How bad is it?
Well, I feel like we're in the calm before the next storm at the moment. So we've only got a light sprinkle, and the tide levels have rescinded probably enough to save some cattle to get them to higher ground. But we're not going to see the devastation or the mess until it's the river goes back to its normal levels.
And what do you fear that might be?
Oh, the town of Taree is just a mud bog, and most of the shops in the main street, and especially around Pulteney Street, have had water halfway up the walls. We had no warning. So, they've lost all their stock. I had a tenant that just moved in, had done all the fit out, probably spent $20,000 on a fit out to stock the shelves on Friday, went back to Sydney, and they've relocated due to COVID. So we've had all these new startup businesses in our town, and he's 3 foot under in water. So we're actually going to try and check in on his shop today because he's stuck in Sydney. But yeah, it's just one tragic story after another. And the sad thing with our businesses is we were hit with the bushfires, and then we were closed with COVID. And now it's the third time. So those small businesses that are struggling, it's a huge impact on their lifestyles.
How are you holding up, Amanda?
I'm in planning mode at the moment. So we have a lot of properties under our management. I'm flooded in. I'm thinking about stealing the tractor to see if the emergency services will let me up the highway to get to the office. So I have a very strong pull to get to the office, but I have a really great team that are in there. Our office is open. We're vetting calls and trying to help people as much as we can, but there's no tradies or cleaners, or we're all in the same boat. So we've just got to wait till it's finished, and I think then we band together as a community and help each other get back to open our doors.
I just had a look at a photo, one of the photos that we popped up there, Amanda. I believe it's your business of LJ Hooker there. It looks to me like it was completely submerged. That looks completely submerged. Was that the case?
Yes, that's our basement car park.
Right.
So we got a call at 5 a.m. on Saturday from our cleaner to say you need to get the cars out. We're only 6 minutes away, so it took us 10 minutes to get in there. The water was, so we've got our work cars in the basement area. So the water was already up to the Duco, and the car park's deeper, the Chapman car park. So one of the tenants had already tried to get her car out, and it was basically floating in the water. So we couldn't do anything. We couldn't pack up anything. So we've just had to leave it, and the water went to the ceiling. So just in our basement car park, we had 6 cars submerged, a ute full of tools submerged, all our real estate signs, all our gear. So it's going to be a huge cleanup.
And you've had to rescue animals as well.
Yeah, we've actually got 2 farms. My son's on our main farm, and he's been trying to herd cattle. It got too deep for the tractor. You've got low spots and high spots, and just with no warning, we've got cattle that have been, just holding their heads up above, water level to stay alive. He's busy there now my husband's just gone over to help him to see if we can get the tractor down, and the neighbours and his mates and everybody's jumping in because there's over 100 head at risk if the flood levels go back up. So, and we're not alone like this. There's many more farmers that are worse off than us. So it's just there's the farm where the house floated down the river, that particular farm, 192 of their cattle floated down the river. So, and the torrent, like the current, it was so strong. From our office, we're seeing cows, silage bales, containers, hay bales, all just ripping down the river.